Hello, ladies and germs. This is Eric Stevens of Comics and Killers Collectibles, and I am bringing you Eric Stevens Collects. And this evening, I'm doing a little something something. I'm doing an unboxing, so I'm pretty pumped about it. I got a mail call, which is awesome. I love mail calls. Mail calls are fantastic, especially when cool shit comes in. So I am going to be unboxing a 6th scale figure this evening for you crazy kids out there in internet land. So let's get to it. We're going to be unboxing one of my personal favorite off-brands, Redman toys. You might know Redman. They've done great figures over the past several years. They've done Bram Stoker's Dracula. They've done Tombstone. They've done Django. They've done so many good figures. And this bad boy, I'm very excited about because I get to add it to my personal collection. I already have one of the other figures from the series. So this will be the second one, and I need one more. So this particular figure is from one of my favorite movies of all time. Definitely in my top 10. Very underrated flick as far as I'm concerned. The Professional. Leon, the Professional, as some of you might know. And this is Stansfield, played by Gary Oldman. Probably one of the greatest just villains, hands down. I mean, he goes from 0 to 60 like that. Amazing, amazing, amazing character. Great movie. Strongly recommend. And if you're a collector, this would be the one to go with. I already have Leon himself. Figure's fantastic. It is a 12-inch figure, fully clothed, fully posable, comes with a ton of accessories, comes with his little plant, comes with his weapons case, comes with guns, comes with his glasses, comes with all different types of stuff. However, I needed Stansfield to go with my Leon. And I eventually am going to need Matilda, played by Natalie Portman. She's a little bit on the harder side to get. She's super, super hard to find. And if you do find her, she's relatively expensive. But I was able to jump on this bad boy for a great price. Great seller on eBay. So added it to my collection. So let's see what we got. So he has never been taken out of his box. Nice foam. Alright. He is so cool. It's just a basic figure. It's nothing too crazy. It looks like Gary Oldman. Got all of his little accessories. So got his gun. Got his cigarette. Because he's a smoker. He's a good guy. He's not a good guy. He's a bad guy. He's a very bad guy. You don't like Beethoven. You would understand if you knew what the movie was. Got his little grenade and his walkie-talkie. I believe this is a pack of cigarettes. That's cool. I'm assuming this is a bag of cocaine. I mean, he's a dirty cop, so I'm assuming this is cocaine. The shotgun he uses to just wreck people. Can't give it away because, you know, that would be spoiler alert, and that's not my style. And let's go. All right. Cloth figure. Very well done. And it looks like Gary Oldman. The likeness is great. It is a great figure. Very excited to have this to my collection. Very excited. So again, Redman puts out a fantastic, fantastic product. Um, they're all fully posable, swappable hands. There's, I think, 2 or 3 extra pairs of hands that came with this guy. You have the gun hand. You have a hand that's able to hold the cigarette. You have just a grip hand, and that's it. It comes with extra pegs in case something happens to them, which the 6 scale figures are known for. I mean, as posable as they are, some of the joints can be frail. So when you're swapping the pieces out, make sure if you haven't like heated them up. Some people boil their figures, which I've personally never done, but I've heard people do it. I don't know how the fuck that works. I'm gonna be real. But a hair dryer, not like just hold it on there, but like just give it a couple once overs for 45, 50 seconds, something like that, and the joint should pop right off, because there's nothing worse, and I've done it before, where you go to pop off the hand and it takes the whole thing with you, or it breaks off at the joint. So definitely do what you can. Take good care, because if you're in this hobby, you know how much some of these guys cost. I mean, I was lucky enough to get, Stansfield for a relatively good price, but I have figures that are $400, $500, $600, a piece, and there's figures out there that are worth buku money, buku money. So, if you're not too sure how to swap them out, or you go to put the other hand on and it doesn't go on properly, or it's hard to go on, don't force it. Heat it up, or your best bet is to ask around. There's tons of forums on the interwebs that you can find, YouTube videos on proper ways to swap parts. But just do yourself a favor, don't be impulsive like I was the first couple times I did it, and just pop a piece off and pop it back on. Take good care, because again, nothing is going to make you more upset than waiting for a figure to come in the mail, something like this, and then you go to swap out the piece and you break the hand, or you break an accessory, or something happens. You would be pissed. So just take good care, because this is an awesome hobby. I personally love this hobby. I've been parting ways with a lot of my personal collection, the stuff that I've had for years, because I love the 6 scale figures. I love these. I mean, it's a basic figure. Let's be real, there's nothing crazy special about this particular character, other than it looks like Gary Oldman, but he doesn't come with any crazy like armor and shit. But it's just an awesome figure. It's so cool. It's, to me, this is like how it was when people collected the big G.I. Joes back in the day, or the big Gem and the Holograms figures, or the Barbies, or whatever the case may be. This to me is that type of collectible. And there are so many out there. There's so many great brands. You have Redman, you have Dark Toys, you have Mars, you have Asmus, you have Hot Toys, which is like the big one. You have Metacom. There's so many different brands out there for whatever you're looking for. You like Star Wars, they got Star Wars. You like horror, they have tons of horror. Trick or Treat Studios is a big horror one. You have so many science fiction. You have guys out there that make some of the greatest customs out there. So if there's stuff that you're particularly looking for, it's definitely not hard to find. And if you're looking for a couple really cool, inexpensive figures, really well made, I would strongly go with Redman. Redman was one of the first ones I started collecting. Bram Stoker's Dracula and the Leon were my 2 first ones. Amazing figures, and just awesome. I strongly recommend. So I hope you enjoyed my my short little unboxing of Redman Toys Gary Oldman from Leon the Professional, Stansfield. The Bad Cop. That's how it's listed. I believe it's Redman Toys The Bad Cop. But it's Gary Oldman, Stansfield. Awesome figure. If you haven't had an opportunity to check out The Professional, you definitely should. It is an hour and 45 minutes of just awesome action, a good storyline. Some people have issue with a couple aspects of said movie. Uh, go into it with an open mind. It's not like a weird movie. It's a great flick. I strongly recommend. We're going to be doing a lot more of these unboxing videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of different crazy things on this channel, so I hope you tune in. We're going to be doing Pokemon pack rips, Magic card pack rips, mystery box unboxings. When I get cool shit in, I'm going to be posting videos about it. I get figures all the time, comics, vinyl, cards, magazines, all kinds of cool shit. I'm going to be taking you along with me when I go hunting on stuff, conventions, toy cons, flea markets, all that fun stuff. So I hope you enjoy. My name is Eric Stevens. We'll see you soon. Peace.